Hi guys, my name is Aditya Bish. I have built an AI lead qualification and routing system for a business to solve the lead qualification issue. Most business don't struggle with getting lead; they struggle to figure out whether a lead is sales worthy or not. So instead of manually qualifying the lead, I have built an AI system that cleans, qualify the leads, and remember all the past interactions with the lead. At the high level, the workflow receives the lead from a Facebook ad, but it's designed to work with any type of lead form, and the core idea is simple: AI will think, and everything else will follow. Let me explain you note by note. As you can see, the workflow starts with a webhook node. So whenever a new leads come from a Facebook ad, the workflow get triggered. After the webhook node, there's a set node that normalizes the incoming lead data into a single internal format so that we can use it. After the set node, there's an if node which checks whether the lead has a valid email address or not, because email is the most common requirement for any follow. If the email address is missing or invalid, we clearly respond back we have rejected the email. Once we know that the email address is valid, we move to another if node which checks whether the lead have enough data for the enrichment, because we don't want to waste our time and money on a lead which does not have enough data. So here we are checking whether the lead has company and job title data. Once we know that the lead has enough data, we move to a set node that frees the lead for the further use. After the set node, here are three sets node. We are doing a parallel execution here to keep the system faster and scalable. So in the first set node, we prepare the company related data for the enrichment. In the second set node, we prepare role and job title data to understand the seniority and decision making authority of the lead. And in the last set node, we prepare geographical inputs such as phone and email address. After all the three sets node, there's a merge node that gather all the enrichment signals into a single unified text so that AI can use it. Before passing the lead to the AI, we check whether we have seen this lead before or not. So here we are using Subbase, which act as a system memory and store all the past interactions with the lead. After the Subbase node, there's an if node that checks whether the lead is an old lead or a new lead. If it's an old lead, it moves to a set node that attach historical data with the new data so that AI can think on behalf of it. And if it's a new lead, we mark it as a new lead. After both the set node, there's a merge node that brings back both the path to the single path. After the merge node, there's an open AI node. This is the main brain of the system. It gives an intent to a lead on the basis of some fixed defined rules and a lead score and a reason why the lead has this much score, so that you don't just get only a number but a real reason why the lead has this much score, and you get a more idea about the lead. After the OpenAI node, there's a set node that prepares a clean audit of the AI's decision, and before routing the lead, we store the AI decision permanently so that we can explain why the decision have been taken. And this also help us to improve the AI later in future. Like we can improve it on the basis of its decision and all the errors it have given to us. After the so here we are using Subbase. After the Subbase node, there's a switch node that routes the lead on the basis of its intent. If it's a high intent, it will go to the sales branch. If it's a medium intent, it will go to the nurture branch. And if it's a low intent, it will go to the discard branch. The sales branch starts with a set node that formats the lead especially for the sales. After the set node, there's a HubSpot node that update a contact in HubSpot and move the lead to the sales pipeline. And after the HubSpot node, there's a Slack node that instantly notifies the sales team with the context so that they can have a look at the lead. The nurture branch also starts with a set node that formats the lead for future nurturing. After the set node, there's a HubSpot node that updates the same contact but with the nurture level properties. So the sales team is not disturbed, but the lead is still tracked and remembered. So the main goal of the nurture branch is to keep the lead warm without populating the sales pipeline. And in the last, the lead with the low intent is simply logged and discarded. So don't waste our time and populate the CRM. This is how the whole workflow looks. So the real value of the system is that it removes manual lead qualification completely. Instead of the team spending time on filtering, sorting, and guessing whether a lead is sales worthy or not, the AI will think on behalf of you. So the team can spend more time on running business, closing deals, ultimately a better use of time and higher in revenue. Thanks.